welcome to the Spirit Swallow Beer Review. Shagdog doing Miller High Life. As you can tell by the background, Lady on the Moon. I am the man on the moon. And, of course, Beer Advocate gives this a 64 American Adjunct Lager. Miller Brewing Company, of course. I think they're owned by Molson Coors now. MolsonCoors.com. They're owned by, if you look at the history of Miller, it kind of sucks over the past 20 years, but Saab Miller, 2016, sold a stake in Miller Coors and Molson Coors, which gained full ownership of Miller brand portfolio outside the U.S. and Puerto Rico, and retained the rights to all of the brands in the Miller Coors portfolio for the U.S. and Puerto Rico. So there you go. All the other Saab South African brewery beers besides the Miller beers went to Anheuser-Busch. So, yeah, something like that. Anyhow, yeah. Miller High Life. Let's do it. This is a 24-ounce can or 25-ounce? 24-ounce can. Let's get into it. Thanks for my last video. I had a shark head comment, so that's pretty nice. Nothing like getting 2 viewers and 1 comment. And 1 comment could last a lifetime. Yeah, so the old Miller High Life Adjunct Lager. Not too many people like this. I remember one time I had some Miller 64. No, not Miller 64. Miller, what the heck was it called? Genuine Draft. Miller Genuine Draft. I brought it to a party and nobody would drink that. I was like, man, that's more Miller Genuine Draft for me. They were all drinking their Bud Light and Busch Light. I drank the Miller Genuine Draft. So, look at that head. I mean, not a really good pour, but almost a 2-finger head. A little bit less than a 2-finger head. It's got that golden, clear, golden, pretty clear, pale gold look to it. A lot of bubbles going up. It's got that typical Miller High Life corn adjunct. Smells great. Many different versions of the Lady on the Moon there. That's probably the classical one right there. But it's got some more updated ones, pretty artistic ones up there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Hold on, I got a yawn. I've been up since 2 in the morning and 2:30, and now it's 3:56. It's gonna be bedtime after this one. I might do it because it's 24-ounce can. I'm probably just gonna do this. I wanted to get a karaoke song on my karaoke website. So the second half of this is for karaoke. Don't let me drink it. Remind me. All right, yeah, so golden, clear golden, very clear. You can see right through that. Yeah, let's get into it. Definitely smell the adjunct to corn. Maybe a very, 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 very light hop. Smells like America. Yeah, very sweet. Adjunct. Yeah, after drinking a couple IPAs and drinking this, yeah. A little grainy, corny, almost like a cooked corn. I mean, for what it is, an adjunct lager, it's not bad. It is what it is, right? I mean, you can't get any better and you can't get any worse, right? Unless you want to compare oranges and apples, or you want to compare apples to apples. Because if you get like a regular Coors Banquet and a regular Budweiser, they're all going to have their little differences, but they're going to taste similar a little bit. But Yeah, I'm gonna get into some karaoke here after this one. Let's drink it a little bit more. Give it a grade. Yeah, but yeah, Miller High Life. It does what it needs to do. Its ABV is 4.6%. So this is like two cans, basically two beers, basically right here. You get 2 or 3 of these, job done. If you only need to drink 4 or 6 beers, basically need 2 or 3 of these, or buy a 6-pack, one or the other. I met this Jamaican woman one time, and I met up at her apartment, and she said, "Oh yeah, I drink beer. Bring some beer over." And we chatted with each other for a while before we met up, and I was like, "Okay, what kind of beer you want?" She's like, "Miller." I was like, "Miller Light?" She's like, "No, Miller High Life." I like, "You like Miller High Life?" And she's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay." Took Miller High Life over there, and she liked it. She drank it. She drank 3 of those 6-pack. Yeah, so that's my Jamaican lady story. Now I won't go any further than the beer. That's where Shagdog puts a stop sign at that story. Yeah, because but a very nice lady. After that, we went out one time, 1 or 2 more times, something like that. But we probably weren't meant for each other. Uh, yeah, things happen, right? Right. That was another. I mean, God, I worked 12-hour shifts at that point, working night, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Kind of hard to meet women when you work crazy shifts like that. Now I'm actually working 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Still very, very hard. And I'm like, why is it so hard to meet a woman with this shift? Well, I'm thinking, well, I got shitty days off, right? Tuesday, Wednesdays. I don't go anywhere on those days. And then I'm thinking, well, you're working nights. When was the last time you worked this type of shift and, similar? Well, of course, last time I was pretty much in a relationship most of the time I worked there, which one was midnight to 8, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. I was already in a relationship, so that didn't matter. I'm thinking further back when I was single and I worked 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. And I'm thinking, well, I did that for almost 2 years. And you know what? I was single for those 2 years. Kind of hard to date on this type of shift. So Shagdog's going to get off the night shift with the moon lady and get back to the day shift. Yep. Oh, fuck. Yeah, the old moon lady. I used to drink this beer a lot, actually. Miller High Life, Miller Light. I was a Miller man. Over the past, I'd say 8 years, 7 or 8 years, kind of cut down on the Miller. I think a lot of sucrose is in it. Probably has some negative effects on the brain and the body, along with the alcohol. But a lot of sucrose, probably GMO corn, sucrose from GMO corn. So probably not healthy. But I guess if you drink it once in a while, not too bad. Ooh. So, anything else interesting? I see we got a lot of viewers on tonight. Can the viewers see how many viewers you have? Because I had one guy earlier saying, "Oh, you're a loser. You ain't got new viewers." While him and somebody else was on, so I had 2 viewers technically. So I don't know about the viewer things. Anyhow, I don't give a shit if I have viewers on. I do this live stuff just so it goes straight to YouTube, so it's uploaded automatically. I don't have to upload it. I don't have to edit it. So if you don't like watching it, log off, you jackass. All right, well, Shagdog's done with this one. This beer, for what it is, I'm not even going to finish this beer because I want to go straight to karaoke. Adjunct lager. It is what it is. Miller High Life. Been around for a while. Been owned by many hands. Unfortunately, it has been owned by the Miller family in a long time. I forget when the daughter or granddaughter sold most of the business off to Procter & Gamble or something like that. That wasn't a smart little move, but anyhow, yeah. So they've been pretty much owned by Saab Miller now. Coors Molson, I guess. I don't know. Still tastes the same though, so that's the only good thing about it. So wherever they're brewing it, they brew it in Dallas or somewhere else. I know they had like a Fort Worth or Dallas brewery, and I forget where the other one's in, Georgia or something. I can't remember. I don't even know if they brew it up in Milwaukee anymore. But it is Miller, so love it. Now, if Miller came back out with a red label beer, that crap was good. That was out in 96, 97. It was just called Miller. It had a brown bottle, red label. Was really good. I don't know what kind of beer it was. I'm sure it was some type of lager, but it was really good, actually. Now, was it this, but just in a brown bottle? I don't know. Somebody enlighten me. All right, well, that's it for this beer. We'll see you on the next one. Maybe next week, me and Jam will be doing some double beer reviews, starting off the Fall Oktoberfest. A lot of Oktoberfest beers and maybe some pumpkin beers. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Shagdog Spitter Swallow Beer Review. Cha-ching.